I will lead us in prayer, guys. Feel free to join us as we bow our heads and lead us into this.
Do you pray with your hands up? Do you put them out? Do you put them together? Is there a particular method
I
that you
usually
use?
put my hands out like as a give. We'll go ahead and pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you have given us, that we are able to wake up and rejoice that we are alive and well and be able to enjoy the little things, which is playing video games with your friends from afar. I don't know why I'm thanking you, Lord, that we're about to play this game. Let this game be a metaphor of how we can get closer to you and be better of who you are. Be better versions of us with your light. Yes, your word is a light unto our feet and a light into my path. And Lord, that I am now still feeling the effects of what hell may be like, because my sauna of a bedroom is a good example, because my AC is still broken. And I pray that you come through and you redeem me and deliver me from the hell of my bedroom.
Oh, that's gonna be us, little barbecue nomies and Tabitha's. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pull
Okay, this is not gonna be good. You have somebody who's afraid of heights, even in the first We've only jumped on the first
Oh my god!
I'm scared.
How are you feeling? Are you okay? Trust the process. That's us screaming.
Yelling at me.
Thanks for, making our friendship stronger, man. I feel like we've reached a new level here.
You're a woman with a brain and reasonable ability. Stop whining and find something to do.
Love us some Maggie Smith, Dame Maggie Smith. May she rest in peace. But hello and welcome to the show. We're working with one microphone here like last time. We'll see if we can get that fixed for the future. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. Let us know. Let us know if it's all coming through all right. Might have to be yelling at each other just to get the point across. But today in the room in the studio we have Krista Nova with us again.
Hello.
And for those that are new here, I'm Dreaming Tabitha, an artist here on YouTube. Invited Krista. Well, actually, this was more of Krista's idea. She's like, let's paint some pumpkins. So I painted mine orange already because 'tis the season.
But wait a minute, these are the fake ones, right? Like we have to disclose that these are not real pumpkins. These are fake. Yeah, you can't really smash them, Tabitha.
No. So I thought it would be better to just get fake pumpkins this time around. Maybe in the future we'll do real pumpkins, but real pumpkins don't last.
That's true. And this is a genius idea because you could keep this forever.
Right?
So
I have one that I did years ago. I don't remember if I made a video or not. It's over on my shelf. I painted Hogwarts on my pumpkin.
Nice.
So in the snow at Christmas time, it was wonderful.
Nice.
Keenan says, good idea, Krista. Stop yelling. Dude.
Keenan.
No, Keenan, I'm glad that you're here, sir. There's for a very good reason. So some of you, if you paid attention to Twitter, my Twitter, Krista's Twitter last night, even here on the community tab for YouTube, I said, give me your suggestions. You guys are basically going to decide what I'm going to paint on my pumpkin. The twist was that actually we're going to be swapping ideas. So whatever you guys told Krista to paint, I have to paint. And whatever you told me to paint, Krista has to paint. So you might regret your decisions.
Right.
Your suggestions here in a little bit.
Twist happened.
Plot twist.
This was Tabitha's idea at this point. Yes.
Yeah. What's a little mystery? Halloween without a little mystery, because apparently my followers have really been enjoying the art challenges. So then I was like, hey, I got this idea.
Right. So yes, I did make a post and I saw all of your comments and very interesting. But I did get to choose one for you.
All right, hit me.
That I think the chat and the G&G people might really like. And that is from @QueenLoverbug. Sassy says IDOT. So you're going to be painting IDOT on your pumpkin, which is the Geeks and Gamers mascot, by the way.
I was going to ask, is that an emoji?
I mean, it could be, yeah, in the future. But as of right now, it's the Geeks and Gamers newly mascot, and he's very cute. I like him.
IDOT. Okay. Is he available online for me to find out what he looks
Yes.
like?
So you could actually find the origin to how IDOT started on Geeks Gamers Clips. But yes, you could find him on Google if you just put IDOT.
IDOT.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was thinking it was going to be Kirby or Mario.
Me too. I actually didn't get that many Nintendo suggestions, which I was a little disappointed over. I was like, you guys don't know me that well, but no, it was all good. IDOT.
Well, okay. That's fun. Well, so my people, they came together and we're doing a little bit of a mismatch because some ideas were really, really detailed and some were really, really simple. So we're doing a merger, and Keenan, one of your ideas made it into the group. And so you have to do a ghost with, I was gonna say Nutella. I don't know why. With tomato. Why is words so hard today?
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Tomato soup and grilled cheese with a ghost, or ghost eating them, making them, having going down the slide. However you want to interpret that.
Okay.
You have to do a ghost.
All right. Ghost.
Yeah.
Got it.
Somebody
grilled cheese and soup.
Somebody suggested Jeremy with pigtails.
I can't do that.
I thought that would be. I think we should leave that kind of artwork up to Danky.
Sure. Yes.
I think that would be
totally.
Yeah.
So, okay. So mine is gonna be a ghost with grilled cheese and soup.
Soup.
I have to look.
Cheese dripping from the grilled cheese.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay,
the cheese factor says grilled cheese sounds good. Of course it does. And if I have missed your name, I'm sorry. It's really hard to keep up with everybody when you're painting and doing. But I'm glad that you're all
here. Let's see who's here.
I see
Rachel, Psychotic Mongoose.
There we go. Elsa
Keenan.
Barrett.
Hello.
Tara Crystal, Can Man, Adventures with Roto Commish.
Hi.
Let's see.
Canman, Tara Crystal, Krista Geek, the
Cordial
Cheese Factor.
here, the
Hi.
Cheese Factor. So some people are already
There's
saying
some people
beep.
I've never even seen before. Hello.
That's new. And Jackie, hello, welcome in. And of course, Miss Martin Muses and Azurworm and all Retro Collective is here, Real Steven TV. And if I've missed anybody, we are also live over on the Kick, which I see Fantastic Sarcastic. Never listen to any advice from Fantastic when it comes to the computer.
Oh
no, never. If you guys hey Lulu, what's up? If you guys saw my stream with Nomi chained together, you'll understand. By the way, that was a little clip from our our gaming stream, and we had a lot of fun. We typically yell at each other a lot when we play Chained Together. It's lots of fun. You should check it out. Dreaming_Tabitha over on the Kick. Dr. Rachel says, I kind of like my idea of Luigi with his poltergeist from Luigi's Mansion. So I think I'll paint that on your own pumpkin. Absolutely. Everybody should be painting these pumpkins. All right.
It's a great idea. After all.
I'm going to have to look this up. I think I saw the original one, or I saw one. Wasn't he riding a rocket somewhere?
Yes, so there's different ones.
There he is.
That's our San Antonio meetup one.
There he is.
We do have a Halloween one as well, but I like them all. They're so great. I like iDot. Like the mascot, it looks so cool.
It's a really here's the t-shirt with the pumpkin head, this kind of guy here.
That one.
Well,
you can choose whatever you want. If you want to just do his face, if you want to do his body and face, that's fine.
The best part is that this is not a smooth surface, so that should be super fun.
A little bumpy.
So painting a pumpkin head on a pumpkin, good times.
I mean, some people in my comments did say a pumpkin, so it's kind of the same thing.
Okay, well, so I'm taking care of Krista's people here. Pumpkin on a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I've got myself a blue pencil. And for those that are new around here, I have had Krista on the channel before. I was hesitant to bring her back on. Some of you know why. The color purple might be mentioned. We won't talk about that. Now, we had fun painting some. She was teaching me how to finger paint.
Yes.
That's what it was. Finger painting. Good times.
That was a lot of fun.
I enjoy finger painting, but like I'm more of a paintbrush kind of person.
Yeah, I understand.
But I like to smudge things out when and I do that.
That's understandable.
Oh, nice. Adventures with Rodham Commissions. My family is painting pumpkins next weekend.
That's such a great like thing to do with like your family. It's a lot of fun.
It seems that that's becoming a lot more popular now than carving pumpkins. Carving pumpkins is a lot of work. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. You have to really have a good understanding of negative space. I do not.
Mushy.
My brother is really good at that. He did a Mortal Kombat carving one time.
my
The symbol,
gosh.
it was beautiful. And then the color choice, of course, because it's orange. And then when you put the light inside of it, it was just breathtaking. Here's me trying to do Mickey Mouse, and I ended up doing it wrong and couldn't recover. It was sad. It was sad. IDOT's a little bit like Chibi, a little bit kind of like
little bit,
Chibi.
yeah, if you think about it.
I think I could do that. I'm pretty versed in the Chibi area.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, carving pumpkins is a lot of fun, but it's super messy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do a lot of pumpkin carving in October. But you know, as you get older, this is a better idea.
Yes.
I do like pumpkin seeds, however, like baking them, put some sugar on it.
Sugar.
Yeah, if you put like some brown sugar, if you want them like sweet. I'm more of a sweet tooth person. Don't like much salt. Like I could eat cookies for dinner and I'm fine. That just goes to show you how much I love sweets. So yeah, I would put like a bit of sugar on the pumpkin seeds and eat them.
Oh, he's got hands. I hate hands. All right, we're gonna have to. Maybe we'll give him mittens.
Ooh. You could do it in your own way. It's fine.
We're doing mittens. I don't have time to do proper hands. I think for Sir IDOT over here. We're gonna do creepy.
I think I have my base
Of course you do.
of the ghost at least.
Great.
I don't know if you
I've
guys
already
can see that.
messed up.
Probably not, but I have a
Alright.
base.
We'll finish it. We'll finesse it in later production.
There you
here.
go.
I remember the first time that I think it was the first time I met my future sister-in-law. We were carving pumpkins together. My brother brought her over, and it was like, "Hey,
Hey,
you want to do something fun and disgusting?"
let's carve some pumpkins.
Yeah, it's carved. Oh, she's holding a skull. Okay. All
Trying to
right.
figure out like this grilled cheese situation.
I've never done a chibi skull before, but yeah.
First time for everything. Wait, you haven't for real?
Well, I don't do
I
skulls.
feel like you have.
Chibi
like,
skulls?
like once at least.
No.
No?
Well, I
Oh.
mean, I did. Now that you say that, I did Jack Skellington.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I guess. I
Kinda.
Kinda did. All right, we got that. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him.
It's so
well.
hard when it's like curved.
Yes, this is. I'm actually surprised. I think all of my art challenges of late have really helped me get the stuff out here faster. Like get what's important, and then just fill it in later on. Very, very helpful. If you guys didn't see my art challenge with D-Day Cobra, you should check that out later on. That was fun. It was a lot of people told me that was their favorite one so far.
Aw, that's
Because it was really different. It was, and I did it. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but it wasn't your regular kind of painting. Warlock over there on Kick says Krista liking sugar. Now that was a surprise, almost as surprising as Jeremy doing something else. Coming out. Had to be careful. We've had some weirdos over at Kick Kick lately, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to be careful that I was reading that correctly. So over there. That was a cool painting, says Real Steven TV.
So I'm going to be doing a little behind the scenes, filming like our progress and posting it on our respected Instagrams. So
Respected.
I'm just going to do a little behind the scenes.
I kind of like the blue on the pump on the
Yeah, that's
orange.
actually neat.
This is what I've got so far.
You can't see it because mine's
There's the
white.
little skull.
Pumpkin. on
Elsa
top.
Baird said, I never saw that. YouTube notifications have been strange for me lately. Yeah, if you go into the video section there, I made a playlist of all of the Summer of Art challenges. So you can check them all out. I had Mark with a C on, I had The Maker's Den, I had Comics and D-Day Cobra, I had Angela Clark, who's an amazing voice actress. She was on. And who else? Am I missing somebody? I do have a bonus episode coming out featuring somebody really cool, but they just have to let me know what they thought of the art project. And we're waiting for that.
Okay.
Mike, we're waiting.
Epic meat. Come on now.
Dark intelligence, welcome in. Hey, it's the memes of destruction. Hello, hello.
Hi. What's going on? Pumpkin painting.
Never a truer statement, Can Man. Kick has its interesting crowd sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, is Can Man a mod on your channel as well?
I don't think so. I don't have very many, and I kind of forget to do
He's
that.
a mod everywhere.
A
It's just
mod
a meme at this point.
There are some people who are just gifted at moderation.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was trying to get the. Oh, I gotta be careful with this Geeks and Gamers logo here.
Before me and Tabitha went live, we were talking about the robots that
yes.
Elon Musk came out with.
It was a pretty good conversation.
It was. I was like, we should talk about this live on air. It's I don't know. What do you guys think in chat? Like, what's your opinions on the Tesla robots? Do you think we're all gonna die?
Eventually.
Yeah.
But by what means?
By the hands of a robot? Do you think that it's going to be a good thing? I was saying that I think if anything, they're going to first start introducing these robots because we already know they're going to take over jobs. They're going to be introducing them in old folks' homes because no one really wants to do those jobs. You hear a lot of horror stories happening over there at these old folks' places, right? So I think they're going to put them there, you know.
Test run them out with the old folk.
Yeah, and watch them make like commercials and come out with videos like, look at this, it's so amazing. They're taking care of the elderly. We need to put them in like every place now. See how great they are? I think that's what's gonna happen.
I could definitely see that. I'm very leery about it. I call me old fashioned. I just don't, I'm not the progressive type. I think everything, there's a balance for everything, but we as humans have a habit of looking for ways to be lazy.
Yes.
And so a lot of times while we progress, we tend to regress in society. So I think that the robots have a lot of benefit. I saw somebody say, what if we use the robots to test pilot things in outer space? And I'm like, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
I think that would be great instead of sending. But then the problem with that is that there are a lot of people who want to be the first to do something amazing. And so you are, even though it's safer, it is kind of robbing somebody of the opportunity to be the first man on Mars or the first person to do, you know, to kick a star or something. I don't know. I don't know what all you're able to do in outer space.
Would you trust a Tesla airplane? Like self-drive?
No.
Self-flying?
No, I don't think
Chat,
so.
would you trust a Tesla airplane to fly itself from point A to point B? I don't know.
I think we're too obsessed with being safe. You know, it's like at the same time, we all complain about how back in the 90s, you know, we were allowed to ride our bicycles, 80s, you know, you could break your arm and it was like, well, rub some dirt on it, walk it off.
Right. Shake it off.
We're saying the kids are too soft these days. Well, the reason that we're too soft is because we don't really do a lot of our own stuff anymore. We don't learn from our mistakes. And so I don't know. I'm not totally on board with it. Again, I think there's a place for progress, but call me crazy, but I just seen too many movies.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. And you know, you see a lot of kids now, they're called iPad kids. They're just glued to that device. And I'll never forget, I've seen this twice now where it just boggles my mind because, you know, I run Park Hop and help run Park Hoppin', and I go to the theme parks a lot. You will not believe that I see sometimes kids on their iPads at a theme park. I'm like, your mom and dad paid like $150 to get you in, and you're on the iPad.
As kids, we dreamed. I'm like, we're going to Disney, and now kids are like, whatever.
Yeah, like
I just want to play. They don't even play Candy Crush anymore. They're just like,
Roblox.
I don't
know what it is.
What do the kids play these days?
Fortnite.
To be fair, like the adults are the ones still playing Candy Crush. I
Right.
play some kind of Bejeweled game too. I do that to just kind of take my mind off of stuff. But man, like I love being able to go somewhere and put my technology down. But again, you know, technology has its place, but
it has its pros and cons, just like anything else.
The
robots are a little scary.
A little
I think
scary.
people are gonna start dating those robots.
You know they are.
Yeah.
People have been marrying Tamagotchis for years. Come on.
Yeah, you hear a lot of like weird stuff online, like person marries
Tree. There was a woman that married a train station.
What? That's a thing?
There's a weird fetish for inanimate objects.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen videos like that, but you can actually marry, like, that's very American thing to do.
Thanks a lot, Krista.
Well, no, it's freedom, right? Like,
No, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was Canadian.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
I was gonna, see how like my eyes lit up? Like,
Oh,
really?
Dark Intelligence said lady married a train. Okay, I was close.
That lady married a train.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, like an actual train.
Yeah, see, I saw a woman marry a Ferris wheel. Yeah.
What?
People
How-
out there, they're crazy.
But how's that allowed?
I'm just gonna leave my pumpkin like this. He's kind of cute, right?
That is cute.
No thanks. I'll take a human flaws and all. Well, yeah, because without flaws, we don't learn how to communicate with one another. We don't learn patience. We don't learn love. You know, there's a cycle. There's a reason for things. If we were a perfect society, if we were a perfect society, we wouldn't need robots. But in a more acceptable moral society, if people would not do bad weird things, then okay, that'd be fine, but people are going to do weird things. And what you're going to get I saw somebody say, what about the crazy hackers? They're going to hack into these things and make them do things that you didn't tell them to do. And the other thing is that they don't have a conscience. And so you could program a robot to take care of the elderly, but there is something within the human existence, the mind, that we have a certain conscience that will tell us what we should and shouldn't do. There are some instances where this is terrible. I know it's a movie reference, but it's really a psychological thing. Wherein, was it I, Robot, where the robot made the choice to rescue the man instead of the boy, because the probability of rescuing the boy was lower in percentage. And so the robot, quote unquote, made the decision based on statistics and data to save the father instead of the child. But the human existence is the natural order of things is save the children. Yeah. And so if you put it down to the data, I'm not sure how all this is going to work. Computers are just computers. They're just tools that humans use. So a computer cannot make certain decisions, moral decisions, because they don't have a moral compass. So that's another part that bothers me.
When Elon said, like, oh, these robots can do anything if you want them to babysit. Hi. I'm like, babysit?
Yeah. And that part was, I think, the part that bothered me maybe the most was like, you want a robot to babysit your children?
Yeah. We're going to be living in WALL-E soon. That's what's going to happen.
Again, you need a moral compass to be able to deal with children. Children are not the same. A lot of children are very different. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. I'm making brown. Black. You know, there's some things like you can't talk to certain children in a certain way, not necessarily because they're soft, but because we as humans, we're complicated. We respond to different things. So you could yell at one kid, and that kid is the way that it will respond. Like it will respond to yelling and be like, that's the only way you can get that kid's attention. There are some kids where you need to talk things out because they have maybe a little bit more or a little bit better comprehension of things if you explain things to them. These are usually known as the why children, the why kids. Like, why? Well, don't do this. Why? And then when you explain sometimes like when you explain to them why you shouldn't do something, like, oh, because it will hurt me. Versus some kids, don't do it. And they're like, fine. It's just how it is. You can't program a robot, I don't think, to know that.
It's a slippery slope. I mean, in theory, like the thought of it looks like it's cool, but the reality is scary, right? Because we all had that like thought in our minds, like, man, I wish like, you know, I could just snap my fingers and my bed is made or the dishes are done. And now we have something that could literally do that for us. But the reality is that maybe we might all die because these robots. There's enough movies out there to prove that.
I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the other
that never ends well.
The other difference is too, something that I thought about is that a lot of our technology that we have today is based off of movies from like the 60s, the 70s, and that's pretty cool. The difference is that our kids are not as intelligent as the kids from Star Trek. Yeah. Like it was supposed to be that technology was supposed to help make us smarter. Okay, we're dumber than we ever been. So,
for real. No, it's
I don't see kids out here at 9 years old building pod racers.
Yeah, that's right. It's scary. I don't know. I mean, to think that we might be living amongst robots in the next 20 years, like it's going to be the new normal. I mean, look how fast technology is just like expanding. Like look at our phones, for example.
Yeah.
People have told me like freaking, 10 years ago, like, hey, you're gonna have this phone right here that's gonna be attached to you 24/7
the rest of your life.
You're gonna do everything with it and anything. And it's just like, I would have been like, you're stupid, like, get away from me. And here we are.
Gosh, I remember watching TV shows and they had those touchscreen pieces of paper, and I was like, that's so cool. And now we have iPads.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still come from a time where it was like,
Jessica.
that was unbelievable.
Hi, Jessica.
Oh, hey.
Good to
Whoops.
see you. Hello.
How's your Animal Crossing world that I never got to see? You didn't get to see mine either.
One day. We'll
one
do
day.
another one of those streams.
Because my internet's stupid. Because computers are stupid.
Stupid computers. How dare you?
We have, there we go. Jackie Delaney says, we have compassion and empathy. Robots are just exactly, again.
I mean, if I have to say one like good thing about it, because obviously people are gonna be dating these things, like at least a robot will just listen to my problems and like never get bored or like upset, Like I could just sit there.
I don't know.
for
Are they
hours.
going to train it to be upset?
Can you imagine?
Like,
Just listen to my problems all day, like, ugh.
I'd be like, shut up, Krista. There are bigger problems in the world. Can you
Yeah.
imagine a robot?
That would be hilarious. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen the videos, but these robots, I thought they were gonna sound like Siri, but they just sound like a normal dude. They're like, hey man, how's it going? I'm like, who's talking through that thing?
So upon further research, people were saying that those droids, I guess they weren't fully developed as far as like those were still people responding. They were being controlled by VR was what I was reading.
Okay.
So
makes a little more
there's
sense.
still a little bit in the prototype phase, I guess.
Okay.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a little bit of shocking to be like, oh, they're like talking. Like I think one of them even said, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
like, or no, he didn't say. I think it was man. How's it going,
Man, that's what it was.
I'm like, why is there a person from California in there? Like, how's
I
it
know.
going, bro?
Do you get to like program what dialect of English they get to speak?
I want it. It's like, yeah, I want him to be from the UK, like specifically. I need an accent.
I know
please.
what accent. If I had one of these robots, what it would be. I would get it to be like Sevi's from Geeks and Gamers Tabletop. I want a Minnesotan Colombian accent.
Very specific.
Yes, because it's very unique, very demure, very mindful. It's very unique. It's not like anything I've ever heard. Shout out to Sevi because I love listening to her talk. It's great. Oh my
I love
word.
Sevi, yes.
She's great. She's so patient with me when it comes to computer stuff.
She's smart.
We like her. She is. She's very intelligent.
Very.
Very.
I'm almost done the outline.
I hate you a little bit because she has a white pumpkin and she has to do a ghost.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks, Keenan.
Keenan,
Yeah, but you're gonna get the most likes online. Everyone loves IDOT.
everybody likes you better than they like me. So that's
not
okay.
true.
And that's okay because you know more people than I do, so that's just probable. My problem is that my paint is not really sticking to the pumpkin. I'm not sure
Wait,
if I
really?
should have left it white. It's actually peeling off the underlayer of my orange. But we'll make it work. It's just going to be a rough IDOT, I guess.
I guess I'll show you guys what I have so far.
Yeah, go ahead and just show off what you have so far. Oh, look, it's a ghost. It's white.
It's a ghost. Yeah, well, I'm gonna paint a little bit around it, but there's the request: holding grilled cheese and tomato soup. And now I'll just color it in, which a ghost doesn't really need any color, but I'll do my magic.
You
around
could do
it.
some shading. You
I
could do some
suppose.
shading. Buster Voodoo, if you're out there, you were the one that suggested grilled cheese and toast, so we just mixed it with the ghost. Keenan says, awesome ghost, Krista.
Thank
Hey,
you.
it's Smooth DJ in the chat. Hello, Smooth. And Jacob Ironside, where'd you go? There you are. Everybody says it looks cool and spooky. And Warlock says Sevi has the best accent. It does. Indigo Shark, hello over there on the kick side.
Bonjour.
Swap the robot head with a Trump trout.
Yeah, that was like, I think another one of the requests that you got, like Trump's head on a pumpkin, and I was like, I mean,
Oh, well.
that would have been funny, but I like this one so far. This is, hey, it's Dan.
I'm lost. Where's the bathroom?
Down the hall to the left.
To the left. It's always down the hall and to the left. Always, Dan. It's because you third world country people.
Yeah.
No. No, Dan, I'm almost done with your Renaissance painting.
She is.
I just need to finish the hand and put a few touches on your magical, whimsical hair.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I know I've been in the process of finishing it for months, but there's just something daunting about finishing the hand where it's like
so good.
it
Like,
looks
I love
really
it.
good, but it's like I don't want to mess it up, even though it looks terrible just because the hand is weird.
You'll get there. You got to complete it.
I do. I need to. All right, that's my goal. I need to finish it before the end of the year. That's my goal. Chat can keep me accountable if they want to. My friend Maria, the Geeky Crochet, also known as Unlocking Lore here on YouTube, she wants to have a finish it chat or stream, excuse me, where we have to, as artists, a lot of us have unfinished artwork and we're like, we're going to finish it and we're going to stream it. We're going to finish it. That's what we got to do. This white sucks. What? Who made this white?
Oh no.
Oh, I hate it. Make it. It's blending. It's turning into light orange. Look at that.
Do you think the paint markers might work a little better?
I don't know. I'm about ready to go over and get my other acrylic paint, but I might. They might. I might.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's Krista.
I mean, if you want to do the BRB, I'm fine with that too. But
I don't
you're good.
have a beer.
Oh.
We are the way we
Focus on me. There we go. Sevi's in chat. Hello, Sevi. TD. Yeah, we were just talking about you. You're gonna be the Elon Musk's new robot with the soundboard.
Yeah, Sevi, if I get a robot, I'm gonna program it to have your Colombian Minnesotan accent. That's my goal.
That's all she wants.
All right. Because it's such a unique accent.
It is.
How is the painting? Well, it's going. Krista's cheating because she's painting. I should have just painted her pumpkin already because that would have been hilarious. Her trying to paint the white ghost with the under layer of orange surfacing. So she's already.
I mean,
she's like literally 65% ahead of me.
I know what I'm gonna do around it, so I have a plan.
I'm doing IDOT, by the way. That for those that
Yeah,
don't.
you're doing a cool one. Well, here's the thing. So I think I might have the photo on me. So I actually carved a Geeks and Gamers pumpkin 2 years ago. Man, time flies by so quick. I do have it on me. Hang on, I have so many photos on my phone.
Okay, this is a little bit better.
But it was like the coolest thing, and it took a lot of time and it took a lot of patience, but I did it nonetheless.
Something a robot would never have. I just throw that out there.
I don't know if you guys could see that, but
Oh, neat. The green light's great.
yeah, we put like a green light in there. The G&G pumpkin that I did. It was a big pumpkin too. You needed like that big round pumpkin, and that it seems like that was like the start of IDOT. Honestly,
Pumpkins?
no, the one that I carved.
Sorry, I said
It
pumpkins.
seemed like that could have been the start of it right there. If you really think about it.
So what you're trying to say is IDOT is really your baby.
Yes,
Your creation.
My creation,
You
in
were-
theory.
This is working out a lot better.
There you
so I
go.
think-
See,
Yeah.
there. Now things are turning around, aren't they?
You're just trying to take credit. I see it.
I-
You're trying to take credit for IDOT.
I still feel bad about the paint issue from last stream. So there we go.
There you
Hopefully
go,
that
yeah.
we're equal now.
She ruined my perfect Disney purple, guys. Like my villain purple.
I was like, this
Ugh.
is not happy color.
But you could make it a happy color
I
if you
suppose,
divide
yeah.
it. The whole point was to divide it and
Right.
then share. Are you done?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to
You're like,
figure
you
out.
better not.
No,
be.
no, I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I guess this orange here could be like a tomato soup. This is very.
Yeah. I
was
mean,
just-
you
Oh
can
wait,
put-
it's right here.
I mean, well, that one's a little bit old. You might want
Oh,
to put some new
okay.
one because it was here. It's probably already congealed, but
I'll put a little bit. I need a lot. It's just the soup.
we need to have some drips of cheese. We want gooey cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. Anything
Drips
to-
of gooey cheese.
Everybody loves apparently when cheese is dripping and gooey. So I think this is coming out a lot better now. I think you can sort of recognize the GG logo.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
way
Kristanth,
better.
I see you over there.
Hi. Oh yeah,
Uh,
I keep forgetting the Twitch side or the Kick side.
kick side.
I'm everywhere. That's the thing is like
You gotta.
I was doing Kick for a while and now I'm on Twitch. So
back again.
yeah, for Geeks and Gamers.
Ah,
Yeah. All right, I'm adding the gooiness now.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Luscious cheesy drips.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I do like my grilled cheese gooey, but I have to be in the mood. Like sometimes I just like I like it when it's cooled down. I don't like to eat hot food. That's like a little fun fact about me. I can't stand it. And I think it's because I have a very sensitive palate. So whenever I have something that's piping hot, it burns the top of my skin, like the palate in my mouth. And it bothers me all day.
Oh yeah.
So we have 50 people on the YouTube side. Thank y'all for being here. And 21 on Kick. I was going to say Twitch again. Thank you.
It's hard to remember.
So I like to eat food that is warm with any food, honestly. I could actually eat it cold too. Like I'm okay with that.
I think one of the worst things is when you eat like pizza and you want to eat it hot because it's so delicious, right? Just stop. And
enjoying the gooiness.
And then you risk burning the upper portion of your mouth, and then you decide to eat bread the next day, like a good crusty bread, and then you're like, I hate my life.
Yeah.
I hate my life.
One of the worst feelings too is when you brush your teeth and then you have a
orange.
Yes, an orange juice.
Dan says I'm clipping my toenails.
Ew, Dan.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate a man who clips instead of tears.
Yeah, well, you have to let us know.
Well, maybe there's somebody that enjoys hearing that.
Sure. Dan was telling me that in Brazil they don't really celebrate Halloween like we do here.
My family didn't celebrate it, and I know it's like still a relatively new thing in Europe. To celebrate it, because it's funny because it's like such an American thing now, but it sort of kind of originated in England, like
Yeah.
Jessica's like, ew,
Dan.
He's like, I'm just trying to make conversation.
That's a great conversation.
Yeah, women love it.
Yeah, they'll eat that right up.
What, the toenail clippings?
Sure. I like how Dan is just like this Brazilian long hair singer guy. And then he's like, I need to go to the bathroom and clip my toenails.
He's just regular people, guys.
Yeah, he's just regular.
He just goes to the bathroom and clips his toenails. Well, do you think he's clipping his toenails in the bathroom right now? Because that's what he asked.
I don't even want to know.
Okay. All right.
Dan sends me pictures of like his socks and stuff. It's weird. The heck, Dan?
So far, Dr. Rachel, she's asking, she said, I've never used paint markers on pumpkins. Are those easier? Actually, this is a fake pumpkin. So I'm going to say that on a real pumpkin, no, that surface, I don't think would work too well. Maybe it would. I don't have experience, but I'm just kind of trying to imagine. Yeah, my little mermaid brushes.
Is this okay for blending? I just need to, or which one should I use for blending?
I'm not telling you. I need a leg up. Like,
okay,
I'm falling behind. You figure it out.
Okay.
Like, she's a fancy artist now. You can check out her Instagram and the
I just like to do Nintendo stuff.
And you can see all the stuff that she's done.
Yeah.
But no, this is working really well so far. For some reason, the paintbrush is just smearing it on instead of helping to keep it on there.
Dan says, I clip my toenails outside so I don't need to sweep the floor after.
That's smart. It's just practical.
Work harder,
or work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, that's what that is. Sure.
Okay.
I'm trying to make a really perfect grilled cheese color that's not orange.
Well, that's what the people want.
Yeah, like it has to be more leaning towards, I suppose. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Hey,
stay
really in your
cute.
lane.
Where'd you get these?
I got them on Wish a couple of years ago.
Oh.
They were makeup brushes, and this was one of the rejects because the type of bristles that are on this, you should not put on your face. It's like stabbing yourself with fishing line.
Oh, so this is originally makeup? No?
What?
Makeup brushes?
Well, this one was supposed to be a makeup brush, but the bristles are too rough to
right.
You should not apply that
so
to your
you
face.
use it okay.
So I use it for paint because the bristles are harder.
I understand now.
Yes. Bristles make a huge difference.
I guess that's a really good. I'll add a little more yellow. I don't know if we're showing like the bottom of what we're working with right here.
Yeah, it's kind of like
if you compare, so this is like the orange, and then this. Do you think this is a really good grilled cheese color, guys? Right here.
Oh, it's Kraft cheese for sure.
Yeah.
Kraft.
Where's the camera?
Right here.
Oh,
Kraft cheese.
You can't really see it, but what do you guys think?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
This looks like
yellow.
Throw up, Dan. Right?
That's nasty.
I mean, he's the king of nasty, so he's the right person.
He said, "I'll mail some to Krista." You might be able to grow your own Dan Bask. You'll have his DNA.
I'm gonna sell it on eBay for 99 cents a toenail. clipping.
I like it. From authentic Brazilian toenail clipping.
Yeah. Authentic Brazilian. Ooh, whose toenail clippings does it belong to? And I'll put like your YouTube channel, be like from Dan Bask himself.
I think Man says it's definitely fake cheese. The cheese factor says it's Taco Bell or nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Finally got 170 over on Kick. Thank you, thank you.
Wow.
I've been waiting for that one.
There you go. Milestone.
I know it's funny. I was on the front page of Kick the other day, and it's like I
Yeah.
gained like 1 follow. It's amazing how you can have like over 100 people watching you, and they're like, and they'll stay. They stay. This time was different. They actually stayed and they watched, and it was really great. And then it's like, obviously, I'm not worth continuing watching.
Well, I've been put on the front page a couple of times, and there was one where I got a lot of followers, but then there's like times where they just don't follow.
It's usually
but
when the
they do
weirdos
stay.
come out too.
Oh yeah,
That's when I got my weirdos.
yeah. You gotta look
Oh
out for
my
those.
Goodness.
Yeah, you gotta definitely look out for those.
I know. My friend Nomi was on the front page the other day when she was playing on Kick, and that's all the weirdos came out too. There was some dude that was like, "Can I lick your chair?"
Ew.
And she's like, "Sure, for $5,000."
So you know what?
She's like,
For a
"I'll let you
price.
lick my chair."
For a price, okay. Hey, she's got standards.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
Got to pay the bills,
Yeah, exactly.
but in a decent way.
Right. We don't want to have only feeds. We're just,
Here we go. I see. I'm not sure how is it pronounced. Isaiah, I guess, over there on Kick says hi. Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
Sebi says, when I or Moon School have been featured on Kick, they don't always follow. She's like, OMG, yes, I got the weirdest comments. What is it with Kick and their weird comments, man? I had some really weird.
It's a little more free over there. I think that's what's going
Smooth's
on.
like, yep, I can confirm. It was weird. What was the worst weirdos you guys ever got? Well,
mine is more in the DM.
like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, are they just there to,
I
like,
feel like Dan would buy that.
I guess they're just there to heckle you. I'm not really sure. They know they're gonna get banned, so why even do that?
I mean, do you have a story? Because I do.
I mean, I never like super interacted. I had, like I said, there was one that was really disgusting, and I told Krista, I'm like, it's one of those ones where it's like, I grew up old fashioned. I don't want to share certain things in mixed company, but some dude was weird. Well, okay, I'll share one from Nomi that I'm okay with.
Oh, okay.
Some guy told her she looked like the type of person who would, I'll use nice words, who would poop in a male contraceptive. Somebody who would poop in a male contraceptive, freeze it, save it for later.
What?
And then I forget what else to do with it. It's like,
How do you come up with that?
who took the time to think
Right?
about that?
Wow. Oh, look who's in chat also. Jeremy. All the
my
peeps are here.
word. One time I had this big time rock singer YouTuber stalking me. I believe it.
Yeah,
I
that
believe
sounds
it.
very sus.
I bet
Wow.
he clips his toenails outside or in the bathroom
Gross.
too.
Nasty.
Sometimes I know that guy. Sometimes he comes onto women's streams and asks where the bathroom
Yes.
is. Weirdo.
Excuse me, where's a bathroom?
Very weird.
Yeah.
Very not demure at
Not
all.
demure at all.
No.
Dan.
Dan.
Right.
Oh my word. A lot of weirdos online like Jeremy. Hey, he's not too weird. He liked my artwork, so
What did he
Yeah.
call you? Was it dreaming with Tabitha or
I don't. People say either dreaming with or dreaming of.
Oh yeah, dreaming of Tabitha.
Very
that's what it was.
disrespectful. It makes me sound narcissistic. So Fantastic says there was this one weirdo that made Tabitha press Alt F4. Yeah, and end my stream.
Yay.
That was we all learn things. We move on, we grow. All right, guys, it's doing an update. It's coming along.
Look at that.
Oh, he is kind of cute.
He is. I got.
He kept mailing me whale.
Ew. What a weirdo.
A lot of weirdos like, hey, we all have a weird side. One time I had this Alabama weirdo ask me to mail him my dirty underwear. Well, just trying to keep you clean. You know, you don't want that stuff around the house.
Yeah. Facts.
Let's see. I agree with Jeremy.
I don't.
Only sometimes.
Well, maybe. Yeah. All right. I guess it's like a good like grilled cheese.
It kind of looks like a tortilla chip. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
A
a taco.
taco.
I tried.
It needs to look like there needs to be some brown
Brown.
crust. You have to have
Oh,
crust.
yeah, that's right. I guess. I don't know. I don't like my grilled cheese.
How do people in Canada make grilled cheese?
We don't. We just eat poutine and cry.
And cry because of the cold.
Sure.
I've never had poutine. I don't even really. It's cheese curds.
It's so funny. Like I have to say poutine because that's like how like most Americans say it, but it's actually in French poutine.
What?
Poutine. Poutine.
Good bless you.
Yeah.
It sounds like a sneeze, a very delicate sneeze.
Yeah. It's good though. It's basically what it is French fries, barbecue, so brown gravy, and then cheese curds, which is homemade. Very good.
Wait, did you say barbecue, otherwise known as brown gravy?
Yeah, like because well, in America, there's like the gravy where it's like more.
Where it's brown, yeah.
No, like the gravy that I see, like you know when they have gravy and biscuits, it's
okay.
like
It's biscuits and gravy. Get it right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm new here, but yeah, it's like gray, almost like a light gray color. It's not.
Yeah,
even...
that's a very different kind of gravy. Yeah, it's very specific to biscuits.
So when I say gravy in America, especially like in places like Florida and Texas, they're like, oh yeah, the biscuits and gravy. I'm like, no, not that kind of gravy. It's the barbecue brown sauce gravy.
Okay, yeah, I grew up with the brown gravy. It wasn't
Okay,
until I
okay.
moved to the South and I'm like, what is that vomit looking stuff that you're
It's
eating
good,
with your
though.
bread?
It's
But yeah,
good.
it's actually really good. Yeah, no, to me that wasn't gravy. I'm like, that's not gravy. They're like, yes, this is gravy. I'm like, no, it's not gravy.
So, where I live, where I'm from, in Quebec, they actually have at our McDonald's, they sell poutine. And
Well,
it's so good because the French fries, right? The
sense.
McDonald's French fries, everyone loves those French fries, especially when they're freshly baked. And they're so good. Oh my gosh. That's like my go-to in Canada, specifically Quebec. My go-to McDonald's meal is some chicken nuggets and poutine. And here's what's great. Here's what's great. It's kind of like a Thanksgiving meal afterwards because after you eat the poutine, this is what I do. I eat the poutine and there's a bunch of gravy that's left over. So then guess what I dip the chicken nuggets in?
Great gravy.
It tastes like Thanksgiving because it's like gravy.
Cheap
and
homeless
meat.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, it's delicious. I love it, and I didn't get to do it because I was only in Canada for a day, and I was so disappointed. And I ended up getting sick too on top of it. So
that's never a fun time.
no.
Let's see, black. Well, it's interesting because McDonald's all over the world has different food that kind of, it's like the fast food version of whatever's common there. Like I remember they have some kind of like, I think it's like currywurst or something like that at McDonald's. I think when I was in Germany, I don't know, they have some different things. I remember my mom, she went to the Philippines on a missions trip. They went to McDonald's. They had rice.
I would love that.
Rice at McDonald's. And I think they may have had fish as well.
Oh yeah. So I think it was where was I? New Hampshire, I believe it was. They have lobster rolls at their McDonald's.
Let's see. That's just, well, that's like one time I went on a missions trip with a bunch of kids from the South and we were going up to New York. And we stopped at McDonald's and they're all like, where's the biscuits and gravy? And I'm like, guys, you don't understand. It's not normal to have biscuits and gravy at McDonald's.
At every McDonald's, yeah. It's an exclusive to where you live. That's essentially what it is.
Smoo is in Germany. He says German McDonald's used to serve beer in the 90s. They stopped rather quickly. Yep.
There was a
I'm not sure why they do that at Chuck E. Cheese now.
I have never been to Chuck E. Cheese.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I want to go there for my birthday. Probably my 30th one day. When I turn 30, I'll just be like, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese.
There's nothing like adults turning 30 to go back to Chuck. Actually, when I turned 30, that's where I went.
Really? Oh, well, there you go.
Well, all my friends are older, like, we're all the same age, but like they got married young and they had kids. And so not everybody can get a babysitter on to have this birthday. So we just ended up going to Chuck E. Cheese so that the kids had something to do while the adults could just hang out. That's so funny. We did. Yep. Chuck E. Cheese for the win. Are you finished? I hate you.
No, I'm still trying to decide. Chat.
Right, I take it back.
What should I paint the bowl? The tomato soup bowl.
The real questions here.
Yeah.
We want something intricate.
I guess
Paisley's
is fine.
Yeah.
Did
somebody say legless cookies? What does that mean?
Legless cookies. I
Cookies?
don't know. Oh, wait, because there's some context.
Oh,
Not too much might look like a beardo cookie.
oh, okay. I was like,
Legless.
I don't. What McDonald's are you going to? Papua New Guinea? Don't they still have cannibals there?
Sebby says that was nice of you to compromise and go to Chuck E. Cheese. Blue, green. I guess I'll paint it a light blue.
Actually, it wasn't much of a compromise. It was already pre-done. My mom had contacted my friends and all orchestrated it, so it was a surprise. They literally, oh man, one of my worst nightmares. It was wonderful and terrible at the same time. I was in my room. I still had lived at home. My parents had graciously allowed me to still continue living at home, and I was working on some stuff in my rooms in the morning. I'm like in my bathrobe. I've got no makeup on. I need to take a shower. And all of a sudden I see my friend's car pull up in the driveway. And I'm like, no. Because I know it's my birthday. Well, obviously I know it's my birthday, but he's like, it's my birthday. No. And so I literally run into the bathroom, take a 5-minute shower. And they were like, we're here to kidnap you. And I'm like, I am taking a shower. My hair is greasy. I don't leave the house if my hair is greasy. We don't do that.
Let me freshen up.
And I'm like, this is my 30th birthday. Are you kidding? No. And so they had gotten me a sash and a crown. And so it's nothing quite like going to Chuck E. Cheese to celebrate 30th birthday. It's actually quite fun.
How's the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese?
It's wonderful and terrible.
Okay. Is it like Pizza Hut or is it?
Gosh, I haven't been to Pizza Hut in years, but I would say so. Probably.
Okay. It's like on par.
I've got the black of the eyes.
Ooh, look at that. You're looking fancy, IDOT.
No, DL, it was not earlier this year. I appreciate that though. Soup bowl colors, this Tarot Crystal, go with purple or dark blue and make it spooky. Oh,
sorry, we already chose a color. Blue.
She didn't even wait for you guys.
My bad.
Jessica says, girl, same. Dreaming Tablet, I never leave the house with greasy hair. No, I would rather leave the house with no makeup than with greasy hair. Like, I can't. You know, you can feel fabulous with perfect hair and no makeup, but I don't believe that it works the other way around. I'm not picky with my what is it called? Pizza. Honestly, I have my preferences, but I'm not. Ooh, what happened? Focus in, Leonard.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
My bad.
Hang on. Usually it does better with words.
Pick up milk. Remember to pick up eggs. Sticky note.
Oh, something. I think it's having a hard time focusing on one.
There we go. Probably
By the way, this is my inspirational thing that helps keep me active and busy and progressive is Instagram is mindless entertainment.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. Because, you know, we all do the doom scrolling.
Yeah.
And it takes me away from getting things done. And I like, just remember you're it's okay to scroll if you're just trying to relax or whatever. But like, I'll catch myself in the middle of the day. And I'm like, just remember you're wasting time that you could never get back by scrolling through it. Instagram. So
I love that.
I don't mind doing it occasionally. But like I said, if I'm in the middle of the day and I could
My favorite's at nighttime, like when you're in bed and you're just like scrolling. Scrolling.
Dan gave us an update. I finished clipping my toenails and now I'm eating a banana. I ate one the other day. They're very tasty.
How do you eat your bananas, Dan?
I put them in the pancakes this morning. So,
ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah, I had a banana go bad. On the verge of going bad.
My breakfast is soup.
Let's see if we can. I'm gonna have to do IDOT's coat in red because it didn't come with a brown marker here. So, Jeremy, forgive me, or whoever created IDOT. Excuse me. Yeah, Krista, you're the origin maker.
Yeah,
forgive me.
Apparently, yeah, it's me. How dare you?
Stick to
the original source.
Creative license, creative liberty. It's not terrible. It's just highlighted. Here we go. Well, I mean, it is
actually looking good.
It looks like he's wearing a bathrobe. All right. And then maybe I will outline him in black. I'm sure the red will look cute. Thank you, Sissy. She's so great.
Supportive, are we? All right. I'm drawing some little bat.
Weirdo eats bananas the long way. Well, what other way would you eat that? It's just a psychopathic way to eat it sideways.
Yeah, I mean, how else would you eat banana? I don't even know how that meme started with bananas. Like, where did that even come from?
I mean, Are you just talking about the duration of time? Because you shouldn't eat too quickly, no matter what it is. So
I don't even know where that came from.
YouTube thing. Sevi says Tabitha's making a special edition IDOT.
Yeah,
That's right.
limited edition.
That's
I'm
right.
all here for it.
That's right. Waffles all the way, says Mr. Pabs over
Ooh.
on.
So wait a minute. What do you guys prefer? Pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
Oh, I do like a crunchy waffle, but I do love me some French toast because that can
French
also
toast.
be crunchy.
That's
so
very fancy.
we're gonna go with French toast.
French toast. Man, for me it depends. That's hard. Because sometimes I'm in the mood for like a fluffy pancake, but then sometimes I want like French toast. But then sometimes I really want.
Well, yeah, I want them all. I love waffles, but I will.
I probably have to go with fluffy pancakes.
Oh,
Hot cakes. Let's go.
hot cakes. Is there a difference between a pancake and a hot cake?
I have no idea, but I want to find out.
All right. So we got a hand that has no definition. It's just a nice gray blob, but we'll fix it.
There you go. Fixing it.
Fix it in post-production, maybe.
Do.
Now I kind of want to do a Renaissance picture of IDOT.
Oh, that would be fantastic, actually.
French toast is too sugary. Well, it doesn't have to be, right? Like when I make my pancakes, I usually replace the sugar with honey. Or I don't put it in there at all because I know that I'm going to put syrup on it. So I try to reduce the amount of sugar that I put into it because I always make my pancakes from scratch. I don't buy pancakes.
The pancake mix.
I don't. Not anymore. Not after we found out all this crap that's being put in our food.
Honey has lots of sugar. Same thing. No, but honey is like
It's
a natural. Yeah. It's a superfood.
Yeah. It's a natural.
It's incredibly great for you.
Yeah. There's something, but I don't do the like bleach.
Dan says
sugar
it went up. My breakfast is 4 eggs and 2 bananas and a giant glass of milk. Is that what it
and
says?
a glass of milk.
Oh, and a glass of milk.
Yeah, that sounds good. I would do that.
4 eggs? Are you eat them raw?
He eats 4 dozen eggs every morning to help him get large.
He is guessing.
If bacon is cooked into waffles, that could tip the scale. Oh man, have you ever had chocolate covered bacon?
I have
That's so good.
the theme parks.
Oh, okay. I like them
Wild.
like street vendors. Oh, it's so good. Tabitha is a pancake master. No, not all the time. Sometimes I do also include not gelatin. What's it called? The thing with the peptides in it, collagen. I'll put collagen powder inside of my pancake mix as well. It's supposed to be good for your hair, your nails, and everything like that.
Man. I'm
Hey,
struggling.
Megatron. I usually my breakfast is usually leftover pizza. Sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes like, oh my gosh, leftover pasta is just so good.
Yes.
Like spaghetti for breakfast. Amazing.
All right.
Dan says I don't eat raw eggs anymore. Why not?
Why not?
What happened? What happened, Dan?
We need the story.
Did you get salmonella? And it ruined everything?
Everything is ruined. Everything is awesome. There we go. All right.
I'm so happy Dan's back on Titter. Finally.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Would they have a revolution?
Something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're happy for Dan and Brazil.
And he can clip his toenails in peace now.
And post about it.
With no stress.
And post about it.
Post about it. Yeah. Seize the day. Carpe diem,
Yeah. I'm struggling with this bat. Why
Good.
can't I draw a bat?
I'm glad.
You just want to watch it all fall apart.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
It's because of the pumpkin. It's like curvy.
Yes. Curvaceous.
It's not like the earth that's flat.
That's right. That's right. Depending on where you stand.
Right.
It's depending. Sometimes it's a little wobbly in Jamaica. So
Can't believe people believe that the earth is flat.
yeah, I don't really understand that either.
Like, have you not been on an airplane? You could see that the
On a mountain,
Right.
like go outside.
Curves.
Yeah, the world kind of curves.
I feel like Dan believes that the earth is flat.
Well, he's closer to Jamaica than we are, I think. So that makes sense.
True. I'm back on Titter, says Dan.
All right, this is. I need this gray to work. Dan doesn't like eggs. He switched to the shoving down bananas.
So happens.
Bananas are good for you in moderation.
in moderation.
Everything's well. almost everything's good for you in moderation. Man,
That's true.
this gray does not want to work, and I really need it to work. I like how this IDOT has steel-tipped boots.
That's good.
Is there a reason?
I don't know.
Since you're the mother of this,
I didn't create the outfit.
Okay. Oh, okay. She's like, I totally would have gone a different direction.
Yeah. I have a specific sort of style. Let's see. I'm looking at bats. Bats drawing because I don't know what. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Bats are easy.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. What is this? Oh, that was just my sketch. All right. We got some.
Okay, these ones I guess are like cool.
Yeah, those are simple.
I don't know what I was
Did
thinking.
you never draw the bat symbol?
Not really. I don't like Batman.
Aren't you like a normal? Wow, those are fighting.
I
bats.
don't watch Marvels and DCs and all that. Like I'm more of like anime. I watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, that chintzy stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's a bunch of buff dudes fighting. Love it.
Ridiculously buff dude.
I mean, who wouldn't want to watch that? Okay, let's see.
It is interesting how a bunch of dudes really prefer watching really buff dudes fighting shirtless.
Hey,
I will.
it's a great series, okay?
I can understand why women want to watch a bunch of shirtless men taking action. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
It's amazing.
Krista is a weeboo.
Yeah.
Krista believes in Santa's husband. I hope not.
Santa.
Unnaturally buff dudes. Yeah, there's like a strong
They're
accentuation.
saying though. There's nothing unnatural about them.
It's totally natural. It's totally normal.
Yeah, they're normal. They're Saiyans.
Batman's big and buff. Sometimes he gets a rip in his suit so you can see flesh. Does that not appeal to you?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, you're missing out.
too
Batman's
real.
It's too real. I like fake muscles.
I like the unrealistic type.
Everybody's got a fantasy.
Yeah. Man, I'm having so much issues drawing a bat.
I'm having so much issue. Look, it's tearing up my pumpkin.
Am
I
I?
don't like that, but we'll just outline it and say it was on purpose.
Maybe I just won't do a bat. Maybe I'll just do stars.
Cop out.
Sorry.
Okay, we're just gonna have to let that be what it is. Okay, we're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting there, guys.
Batman's a billionaire too. Yeah, but he cries in a cave. I don't like that.
He doesn't cry in a cave.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, he doesn't cry. He did that as a
He's
child.
an emo kid.
No, they made him that way. He's not like
Robert Pattinson. I don't know.
No, that doesn't work. That's not.
Why is Twilight in Batman?
It shouldn't be, but it is.
What's going on in cinema today?
Oh no! Oh shoot. Okay.
Krista, do you like One Punch Man? I do. I think season 3 is coming soon. We also have X-Wing in chat.
X-Wing! I need to talk
Says,
to you.
I painted my baby's butt and stuck it on a canvas for the perfect pumpkin.
A lot of people do that. Okay, so in Canada, do you guys do weird baby photo shoots? Is that a thing up in Canada?
No.
No, you guys don't carve out pumpkins and put your naked children inside for photos?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, we like to take things.
Never heard of that until I came to America.
Do you guys do like the baby footprint?
Oh yeah, we do like the
artwork.
simple stuff, but like, and I'm sure there are people out there who do like the other things, but I don't know these people. Like, I never heard of
Like,
anyone.
I don't associate.
Besides
with
X-Wing,
I don't
that's the only person I
associate
know.
with these people. But yeah, X-Wing. I need to talk to you. Oh no, my pen is leaking. Oh, all right. We're just gonna have raggedy clothes apparently. Oh,
Krista, do you watch Chainsaw Man? I didn't. There's certain animes that are just not up my alley.
Krista got me to watch
A bunch of things.
Death Note.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed that. It was very, very interesting. So I can't say I'm a huge anime person, but I just recently started watching this one that I saw on Netflix called Black Clover. And the storyline sounds really interesting. So I'm watching that. I have no idea if it's popular, if it's a disgrace to all of anime, but so far as an army, I enjoy.
Yeah, that's a newer anime. I haven't really looked into it, but if you're enjoying it, that's all that matters, really.
Yeah. I mean, I've only watched like one episode, so, I have no idea.
Hardcore queen here.
Yeah, that's me.
Full
but
weeb.
I did watch, what was the one that you said was really intense? The one with the giants.
Oh, Attack on Titan.
I started watching Attack on Titan, really enjoyed it, but I think I binged it too much. So then I just realized I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, so that's the type of anime where you really have to pay attention because there's a lot of details that you could miss if you just walk away or whatever. So it needs your full attention because the story kind of unfolds as the seasons go on.
Okay.
And you're like, wait a minute, what? And you're like, oh, I missed something. Yeah, okay.
So I realized like I'm not watching this, and it's a good show. I remember Phil from Project Egg Roll was like, let me know what your thoughts are when you finish it. He's like, it's different, it's intense, and it's like, I'll get back with you, Phil, because I haven't finished it. I mean, I don't know if I have to finish it to give him my thoughts.
Oh, I watched it all in like one shot. Like,
but it was good. I just.
Yeah, I finished that.
All right.
So quick.
Poor little guy.
Oh, but it's looking so cute.
He is. Hang on, guys. I'll let you know after I do this part. I'll let you guys catch the glimpse.
My Hero Academia is good. That's another one where it's like I kind of need to get back on it.
I heard it was good. Like that's like the. How do you know when it's really popular? Like obviously when everybody's talking about it, but like, so you got this Black Clover thing that's new. How do you know when it's catching on and it's like, what makes it good? What makes...
So just like any show or movie or whatever, it's when people are talking about it online, if you see a lot of memes about it, references and whatnot. So that's typically it.
How long does it usually take for anime people to be accepting of new anime like this? She laughs nervously before answering.
I mean, everyone's different, but I guess not long. There are some people who are different. They prefer the old school.
This is the Nutty Professor version of IDOT.
But it's so cute.
Oh my God.
It's not, like, it's hard to draw or paint things on a pumpkin.
Yeah.
If it's not simple enough, then yes.
Well, especially because the paint is being a butthead. But anyway, I'm sorry. You were saying anime.
Yeah, everyone's different. I mean, there's some people who prefer the older stuff, which usually the older stuff has like 50 episodes like for one season, and now it's like 13 episodes for one season. When I talk about the old school stuff, like I'm talking like Sailor Moon, even Dragon Ball, that's so many episodes, One Piece and all that. But yeah, I mean, it depends on the person.
Okay. Oh man, this is like drying out the tip of my pen here.
Can you dip it in like the paint?
No, I don't. I think that might mess with
because it's a different
formula. It's a different, yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's just like this part of the thing is drying it out. Oh, I'm almost there. Everything was going really well. Here's the update. My skull's eye decided to bleed.
You're so cute though. IDOT. Look at him.
Oh, IDOT. Watch Street Fighter 2 Victory. Is that anime?
Yes.
Oh, you don't sound happy about that.
I don't know. Whenever Dan suggests something, I'm
You're
always
a
upset.
little hesitant. Okay. He has that effect on women.
X-Wing says, watch Happy Tree Friends. Is that...
Sounds like children's TV.
Sounds like Coco Melon.
Sounds like something little X-Wina would watch. Oh, no, I've had my share. No, the only children's TV show that I'd be happy to watch, because I do have a niece, would be Bluey. I'm all on board with Bluey. I do love me some Bluey. Okay, if I could just... Oh, man, I hate that my skull did what it's doing. It was going so well, and then it decided to cry.
I love it. Maybe I don't know. Should I do anything else with this ghost? Should I put a chef hat on him or something?
A chef's hat would be so cute.
I feel like I've already... Let me see. Let me look it up.
I think that would be the piece de resistance of your...
What if I do like a mustache? It would be too French.
I think a chef hat would be so... Oh, dear God. What is wrong with this pen? Oh, no. Now it's going to spread.
It's leaking a bit.
Like, it gives nothing, and then it gives too much. Can I have a wet wipe over there, please? Oh, it's leaking into its shoe. Oh, man.
This is what Dan uses when he goes to the bathroom.
Oh, I feel like I'm clean, man.
Yeah, not sponsored. This is,
by Equate or something.
Yeah, clean wet wipes. Do Dude wipes. That's a thing here
That
in
is.
America. Yeah.
Yeah, dude wipes. I saw them at the store the other day when I was getting.
What the heck, Dan? Krista only thinks about anime food or some filthy kind of rodent. What? That's kind of true, though.
Filthy rodent. Is that Pikachu?
No, it's a possum.
Somebody says, "You know you are beautiful." Sometimes. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a horrible, terrifying cartoon where lovable woodland critters are murdered in ways.
terrible ways. Is there a positive way to be murdered? Asking for a friend.
You know what I just thought about? There could be like different versions of this ghost. Paint one here, and then in the back, and then on the side. Think about it.
I don't want to. I'm trying to make this work. I've got a lot to think about over here.
You could do different eye dots.
I could.
I like it
He
though.
kind of looks bucktooth a little bit.
Just a little bit,
He's-
but it's cute.
He's in Alabama.
It's Jeremy. Eye dot.
You know, I think I might leave his jacket, his vest, actually orange because his face, I did color it orange, and I think it's different. But he's got a gap. See, look what happened to his foot. His shoe is bleeding. Let me see if I can fill this in.
Bama eye dot. Oh my gosh, there was this video I saw online, a short on Instagram, where it was this like redneck sort of dude, and he's like struggling over this sushi, and he was like, "What the hell is that?" Because he tried the wasabi.
What?
He's like, "What is that green stuff?"
Oh my word!
And I was like, "That's Jeremy. Like, if
Yeah.
Jeremy ate sushi, that's exactly what his reaction would
What's
be."
that green stuff? Dear God.
Yeah.
Let me see. I wonder if I think one last thing that
Yeah,
I'd
we
like
need-
to do. Since I don't want to waste all this paint that I put on this palette, I thought we were going to use so much of this.
When Dan goes to the bathroom and wipes, this is what it looks like.
Oh, that's terrible. Why is it splotchy?
That was from the orange paint that I used.
Can't he do a good job? Why is it got to be scattered? Shouldn't it be localized?
In blocks.
It should be localized. Okay.
Dan, you have a problem.
I'm a little
You
concerned.
gotta get that checked.
Did he send that to you?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Going up on eBay right now for $100 if
Okay.
anyone's interested.
Oh, this is not showing up the way I thought it would. I figured I just kind of put a little bit of a swooshy background.
Jeremy is also a weirdo. Dan says, Krista! Too much?
She's like, oh no, did I give it away?
Yeah, don't worry, Dan. We'll make money. You
Oh,
slotchy orange poop wipe. Too many bananas. That's right. This is the result of eating too many bananas the long way as a man.
oh, so it would look different if it was a woman.
That video was just for you. Dan! See, he even admits it.
Okay.
Krista's very educated on how the boys wipe. I'm an educated person. I just want to say that.
She's like,
follow
I
me.
go on the internet.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter or Titter, where however you pronounce it nowadays. X. Follow me on X.
I like Twix. Reminds me of my favorite candy.
You know, when I travel, usually at the border they ask you like, all right, name, age, what do you do for a
the
living?
border.
And there was this one time I traveled, and I guess I wasn't thinking, and I was like, I make videos online, and they were like,
Did you swoosh your hair like that?
I think so. And they were like, yeah. They're probably thinking like, you know,
one of
something.
those gals.
But
yeah.
can you imagine today, like you go to the border and there's an old guy that doesn't know online lingo or any of these social media platforms and just be like, yeah, I make videos on X. And they're like,
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
very bad.
yeah. Like, what was he thinking? to
There's
name
no
it
the bad part will
X?
be like someone will be like, yeah, I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought, yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh, okay. Well,
But I didn't think about it. I was just like, I make videos online.
yeah, when you're just being literal and okay.
I'm
Well,
like,
I think I
alright.
ruined it.
next. You're not sus at all.
I was trying to make the fun little background, but I think I've ruined it.
You
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying.
were trying to do something.
Well, see on the original picture, he has kind of a bluish background.
He
that
does,
looks
yeah.
a little bit like flames. That's what Tabitha was aiming. Okay, well, it's came together. It's not terrible.
They were thinking, oh, and he thought, yeah. Ew, Dan, pooping before showering is both a time-saving and financial smart strategy.
It's a
Comes
time.
from the billionaire Dan Bass.
It's a time-honored tradition, is what it is.
yeah.
All right, guys, the grand reveal. Wait, how was I unsubbed here? I don't know, X-Men, but that bothers me. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. My bleeding skull. He's so cute though.
I do like him a lot.
Uh,
Mine is very simple, very
Yeah.
white girl. Let's go get some Starbucks.
Okay, she had a huge head start. Her pumpkin is already the color of her ghost. I had to.
That's true. I didn't have to paint him
And look
at
how
all.
clean her lines are. I
Ah.
think it's because the surface of your pumpkin gripped the paint, and mine, because I pre-painted it.
Yeah,
it
that's what it
didn't.
is.
I think that's so. We'll just chalk it. I'm a good
I
artist.
still
guys.
like it. Like
I'm an amazing artist.
she
okay?
is. You got to check her stuff out.
I do all kinds of cool things.
I can't wait for
This-
you to show Dan Bask some painting.
I feel like I need to justify myself. Hold the fort.
She's like, wait, I'm actually good. Let me show you things. Are you gonna show it?
Yeah.
Dan, still here?
I won't show it. If Dan's still here, we can't show it.
Why?
Just kidding. Let me move this aside.
Hang on, this needs like the full attention. Let me get out
All
of
right,
the
you
frame.
guys ready? It's not finished, so don't judge me. Okay, you guys ready for the Dan Renaissance painting? This is what Tabitha can do when she puts her mind to it. Okay, it's no pumpkin. You guys ready? Are you
Yeah.
subscribed to the channel? Okay. Dun da da dun. Let me get it over here. This is okay. Dan sent me a picture of the dumbest picture I think that he could have sent me of himself. I'm like, we have this attractive, handsome man, and this is what he sends me a picture of. So I've tried to make it a little more regal than what he actually sent me. So you can see I messed up on the hand, so I got to redo it. Got to add a couple of wispies to the face and everything like that. But anyway, I don't want you to look at it anymore. And it's in oil paint, so I'm fancy.
It's amazing. Like you should see what it looks. It looks better in person too. Like it's just incredible. how
The
you-
background used to be green, and I'm like,
the blue really stands out.
needs to be blue.
I've never used oil paintings before.
Oh, I'm blocking
but
the microphone.
I've never used oil paintings before, but it's just.
I'm trying to encourage her to use oil. It will change your life.
Yeah.
It'll change your life. You too could look like this, Krista, if you would use oil paints.
Yeah. That's what I look like when I open up my phone, like, and I look at the screen and
a
just
bunch
like,
of chins.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put this back? Because I know you're sitting.
Sure.
I'll take good care.
Dan says you added a nobility air to it. Yes, that was what I was going for. And I'm still on the fence if I'm going to put a ferret on your shoulder, because you said Renaissance painting. And if you study Renaissance art, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Weird. It's kind of.
So are we done these pumpkins? Is this like
I
the
think-
final touch?
I think we're done with our pumpkins. Yeah. I do amazing emotes, by the way. I'm going to throw this up there. I do custom emotes, and I also do custom chibis for people. I'm going to be putting those up on my Etsy here soon. Just some of my handy dandy work that you too will soon be able to. And of course, you saw, and if you were here in the beginning of it, you could see that I did some. This is my friend Nomi and I were playing Chain together. Lots of fun. But thank you, Krista, for
Thank
being on the
you.
show and outshining me once again.
Nah. Your castle was way better than mine last time. So
Well, until next time, guys, be sure to like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And of course, Krista's information is in the description box down below. Appreciate all of you people being here, and we will catch you next time.